welcome back to my vegan kitchen. Today we're making a peach cake and it's vegan. It can be made gluten-free, but today I am not making it gluten-free, but it's very simple to make it gluten-free. So let's get started right away because it's really quick and I want you guys to be able to make it just like that. So I'm doing mine in my KitchenAid. In the bowl here I've got 2 cups of flour, but you could use gluten-free flour substitute and then it would be gluten-free. So it's a really simple recipe, just a few ingredients. To the 2 cups of flour I'm adding 1 cup of coconut sugar. You could pretty much use any kind of darker sugar that you want. I would recommend like a brown sugar because it would taste better with the peaches. Peaches lend themselves to a darker flavor sugar. So what we want to do is put all the dry ingredients in here first and give it a little mix, and then we'll add the wet. So we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm using powdered vanilla, but you could certainly use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and about a half a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt. So I'm putting all those in there, and that's all the dry ingredients. So I'm just going to pop this onto the mixer and really just let it combine. You just want to get any lumps out that are in there and just make sure that the cinnamon is well distributed. So that's it. That's all we're doing with that right now. So then we're going to get to the wet ingredients. You could have stayed over here. It would have been fine.
From that side.
So since this is vegan, I'm using a non-dairy milk. You can use almond, coconut. I love cashew. You could also, what other kind of soy milk? So you're going to add 1 cup of a non-dairy milk in there. I think we're done with that. And then you're going to add 2 teaspoons, 4 teaspoons. The recipe is going to be in the bottom bar in the info box, so don't worry about amounts right now. I like to use the one with the mother because that has all of the nutrients in there. So it's pretty unscientific. You're just going to use about 4 teaspoons, and it drips a lot. So make sure you wipe that up, especially on the granite. Gives it a nice shine. So what I recommend would be to just mix that for a couple of seconds. And the thing that's so great about this cake is it doesn't have any added fat. That's so great because fat is the devil. Along with sugar, but since this is coconut sugar, it's only a lesser devil. So that's about 2 cups of fresh peaches. Our peach tree is overburdened with peaches right now. We're harvesting it, and every day my husband brings in tons and tons of peaches, which prompted me to make this cake every week. So I've been making it quite a lot lately. But that's 2 cups of peaches that I put in boiling water for a couple of minutes, pulled them out, pulled the skin off, cut them up, took the pit out. You don't want to leave the pit in because that's not unless you're giving this to an enemy. So then you're just going to want to mix this a little bit. Don't over mix it because then it's going to make your cake tough. And you don't want to over mix it too because the vinegar is going to activate the baking soda and the baking powder. If you over mix it, it's not going to be light and fluffy, and you want it light and fluffy. Now this is optional. I haven't done this yet this year, but I love pecans with peaches. So good. So you're just going to put, I have a half a cup in there, just crumbled up a little bit. And that's it. I'm going to spoon this into my 8x8 baking dish that I've already sprayed with a little bit of cooking spray. And I'm going to pop this bad boy in the oven for 1 hour at 350. Meet me back right here. Alright guys, so this came out of the oven after about an hour. It's been cooling off for a few hours here because we went out and had dinner and we came back, and now it's ready. So you can do a topping on this and bake it on, but It's a lot of sugar. So I like to do just a simple like royal icing for the top. So I have about a half a cup of confectionery sugar in the cup here. This is really simple to do. And I'm just going to put a very small amount of non-dairy milk in there. And mix it up. I like to use a knife because it's easy. So it turns into, you know, like when you get a cinnamon bun, that kind of glaze. Really simple. So you just pour that over the top. And you ice it like you would a cinnamon bun. I know, right? So let me finish this up and then we'll serve it up and you'll see exactly how beautiful it actually is. Yeah. Alright, so we're back and my son is being very loud right now. And I served up Maddie a little taste here. She can have more if she likes, but I think
it's late.
It's late. So let's see what she thinks about this beautiful peach cake. Yes. Let's get the thumbnail there. Beautiful.
The glazed dough.
Yeah. That really makes it. Good stuff. Moist. You would never think there's no extra added fat in there, right?
And these nuts.
That's right. And there's no egg in there. Sorry. Ooh, I just touched your foot. Alright, I'm going to go throw up now. Alright guys, so I hope you try out this recipe because it's really simple, it's really delicious, and it's really not that bad for you. So I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, much love.
Edit.